I had
about to go off now.
better rap voice.
Hey, I feel you.
So what?
So I wish I had a better rap voice.
No, I definitely feel you on that.
A good rap voice is unique. Like
It's
a
just
person
unique.
that just
like Hove got one. Who
Yeah.
was this?
I don't know. I don't
J
know.
Rock.
J-Rock.
J-Rock and Reason.
Hove got that voice, bro.
Yeah.
You know who got a dope voice?
Who?
Gene Boyd. He has a great rap voice.
Really?
I wish I had Gene's rap voice.
I don't know if he has a good rap voice,
I like it.
I like his voice.
but I like his raps. If people say that,
Yeah.
I like your raps.
I'll check him out Saturday again.
Who?
I liked
What?
his.
I'll be at his will Saturday.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I might go.
Well, I'm
there.
not on Facebook either, so I don't.
Him and Jamie.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I
Damn,
might.
man,
I
was planning on
might.
chilling.
I might
Now I
step
feel like I
out.
gotta go. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I
I
might see if I can.
I ain't going. I'm gonna be tired.
You gonna be moving.
Yeah,
that
I'm
makes.
gonna be tired to the mud.
Oh no, you ain't. Yeah, you ain't going.
I plan on staying in the crib, playing some God of War, man.
I ain't mad at that.
That's
Hey
it.
man, I
I'm
want
about to get back on my gaming tip.
No, you're not.
Damn.
Get back on what?
Get on back on some gaming. Not like
I told you. I guess
This
you
is sports.
on that.
Yeah, I mean, not like hours of spending. I ain't got the type of time.
Oh,
Get back on that 2K, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to do
We out
something.
there.
Just some chill stuff, man. Like I'm always like I'm just like doing something.
Yeah.
By the time I chill most nights, it's 10 o'clock at night. Time to wind down.
Yeah. You got to make time to do stuff that you like to
And
do,
then
man.
at that point, I'm really trying to read, get some reading in.
Uh-huh. What you read right now?
This book called what is it? I know the name of it.
Oh
Uh-huh.
shoot! I just thought about that.
What's that?
I entered this contest.
For?
It's like a writing contest,
Oh, word.
but it's only for like a certain amount of time.
Uh-huh.
So it started the 1st of December. It has to be written by like the 15th.
What
You got a week?
How much you got to write?
I mean, it's a short story,
Oh, you got that.
Yeah. You got a week?
and they gave you like prompts. You have
Uh-huh.
to put in there.
Oh, you
Oh,
still
got
got
a
time.
week.
You're
Yeah,
creative.
You got it. You got a whole week.
Tell me some stuff. I'll just send you a couple of snippets.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
But this book is called The Gift of Imperfections.
okay.
Let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are.
Bars.
Yeah.
No, that
It's
sounds
by
good.
Arthur called Brene Brown.
Uh-huh.
Or Brene Brown. I don't know how she pronounces her name.
Okay.
How do you say that?
We're gonna go with what you said.
Renee?
That looks about right.
Renee Brown. But she's dope. I read another one from her called Daring Greatly.
Okay.
Talks about becoming vulnerable.
I like it.
And, so stuff like
like
that.
it.
Growth, you know what I mean?
trying to evolve.
Yeah, I like it.
The gifts of talking about
might
embracing
go-
your imperfections.
I like it, man. That's
Forget
might
what everybody else
go-
think.
Mm-hmm.
Embracing
Amazon
who you
that.
are. And just being okay with it.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm just out here
I'm
trying
mad
to
at
grow,
that.
man.
I'm about to Amazon
40.
that.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's been. I'm on chapter 1. It's
That's
already
what I'm about to
already?
start.
already
I'm
phenomenal.
about to start
Nice.
saying like I'm about to. I'll Amazon that. I said I get that. I Amazon that.
I don't know why you would say that, but
Yeah, all right.
Then
I
he
Amazon
thought
that.
like we got to deal with Amazon or something.
Okay.
Like we about to get some sponsorship or something for you saying that.
I'm
I
just saying
Amazon that.
like y'all don't know. Anybody never said anything like that before.
All right, so I've been on that the subtle art of not giving an F.
I've started that, never
Yeah.
finished it. I need to go back to it.
I was mugged this dude. So
The concept of it is good.
And you know what I've embraced?
Not giving a fuck.
no, he's not.
Well,
You on your way to that? That's why you're
no, he's not.
well,
He's
I
not.
think in the context of what
He'll
the
never
book
get
is
to it.
saying,
It's not really telling you not.
It's
to
not
do
telling you that. What it is telling you though is to choose
what you
what you choose to give a F about not to.
Yeah, like what I got from it when I started it too. Like it's basically like don't give your energy and time to stuff that really don't matter to you like that.
Right. That's pretty much what it's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's.
And
and it's okay to
It
not to
is?
give an F about
100%, absolutely, and I am learning that. Definitely.
Yeah.
one thing I've
so
learned is
free.
that I am more than a writer than a reader.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so a lot of times it takes me so long to read books because I'm reading books,
Uh-huh.
it just makes me want to write.
Makes you want to write.
That's fair.
And so I just stopped reading and start writing.
That definitely makes sense.
But it keeps me from it takes me so long to read books.
It takes me long to read like books like this. 'Cause I take my time with them.
Yeah.
Because they be hitting me. I got to process.
Real talk.
Sometimes I got to put it down.
I got to underline something.
I got to put it down a couple of days or even weeks. And before I read further, I need to work on what she just said in chapter 1.
Real
chapter
talk.
2 might add too much for me right now. I need to focus on 1. I'll speed through a good fiction book.
Yeah.
I'll ride through them. So Quan put something out. You give me 2 or 3 days and I'm done.
Yikes. Jeez.
That's my New Year's resolution is to finish 20 books.
How many?
For the year?
20, yeah.
Oof.
I'm going to match you in it.
That's a lot of books.
Bet, let's get this.
Let's get it.
Let's do this.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I've embraced the fact that I'm an auditory learner.
Okay.
So I just do audiobooks now
Okay.
because I learn it a lot quicker and a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I didn't want to embrace that at first because I felt like it was more noble to like be a reader.
It
Which
is
kind of ridiculous.
It is, but like I said, the thing about it is, like I said, it's like to me, it's kind of like online dating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a new world out there. You can.
It's a new world out
You
there.
can keep doing stuff the same way. That's like, like this is not working for me.
Yeah, no, real talk.
Or you can try this new technology they have.
Well, I'm going to do things the old way.
Yeah.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot do audio. For me, it's not that I can't do them.
Yeah.
I retain quicker
Yeah.
by reading more than hearing.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear something, I need to hear it a few times.
Yeah.
For it to stick like that and really resonate. So I'm gonna keep going back. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to rewind it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It keep kind of going back to it to make sure I'm hearing correctly.
Mm-hmm.
For me, when I'm reading,
Oh, that's perfect.
it's like right there.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's perfect.
Oh,
Nah.
Mike?
Yeah, I finally fixed it like the exact way I wanted. But reading, like, one thing about like when I start reading,
mm-hmm.
and like books kind of like that, it's like I'm reading it, and I may it's like if I'm not writing, I shut the book and then just start thinking about that and applying, like, you know what I'm saying. So
now
that's
you
why
wanna
it just takes me so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do want to start back getting my reading up because reading helps writing.
I feel that it does.
So like if you are a writer,
Because it makes your mind start thinking.
Yeah, like you need to read,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just first of all you need to, like I said, you need to expand your mind.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
And the most when your mind is
Yeah.
expanding, then you can implement those expansions in your own writing.
And it's gonna cause you
For
to
true.
think a little bit outside of what your normal thought process sometimes when you read.
Yeah.
For true. Works the same
And-
way with music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
you
listen to
can
different stuff.
find new words.
That
I think that's
expands your
always
vocabulary.
fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You can find
Reading made
new
me a better
words.
rapper
Oh, yeah,
because it
100%.
expanded my vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like for me, I get the paperbacks and the books. It's
Uh-huh.
kind of like shoes.
Okay.
I want to walk in the closet and see my boxes. I like that. It makes me feel
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
When I walk in, I look at my bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I ain't mad at it.
I love to sit there and have them tangible.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know one of the dumbest things I did? And shout out to Jamie, because she's my cousin. And,
Shout out to
I
Jamie
love
Kirk.
her. Shout out to Jamie Lynn. You know what I'm saying? But one of the dumbest things I did,
Uh-huh.
because y'all know Jamie, 'cause she used to be very deep, kind of like her father,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is my cousin, so I can talk about it.
Just put her pops out there.
Yeah. Yo, me and Jamie got into it one day.
James is
over
deep.
something I ain't know her.
James is
She
deep.
said something.
Jamie ain't deep no more?
Not as
she
deep
was
as she
saying
used to
some
be.
weird
She got the
stuff.
shallow end, huh?
No, she ain't shallow.
I'm
She ain't
messing
shallow.
around. I'm being funny.
She ain't shallow. She is
She is so different how she used to
she
be.
has
Got the
matured.
shallow end with the rest.
Yeah.
She has
Yes.
matured in her faith.
Yeah, she was. She
Yeah,
is,
no, 100%.
she's
She has
come a
matured
long
in her
way.
faith and realized it ain't all that.
Mm-hmm.
She, because me and you came from the same place Jamie came from. New
Right.
Life.
Right.
Shout out to New Life. I love them.
Boy, I had all kinds of stuff said about y'all. Boy,
Yeah, a lot of people did, but we ain't talking about that. What was you saying?
So to
I'ma
me,
tell you.
just me being honest, I love them.
was like,
That's my
man.
people. I'm not who I am without them.
Uh-huh.
It was a little legalistic to me in some regards.
Sure.
That's my opinion. Come find me if y'all don't like it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
No, there's no shots. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I felt like it was. So
Yeah.
you know, at this point, I'm a new Christian, trying to live my life right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying. But I was an avid reader of nonfiction.
Uh-huh.
All type of wild things from, you know, and it wasn't all wild. You got Omar Tyree, Eric Jerome Dickey, Carl Weber,
The GOAT,
Zane.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So all these stories, and back then it was like before black fiction writers started going into like the hood side a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It was all like romance and sexual.
Okay.
That's what he talked about. So I'm trying to live right at this moment in life. So I'm trying not to indulge in premarital sex.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to live right.
Good old fornication.
But fornication was a struggle.
Fornication.
For true.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle, right?
For true.
So Jamie, like at this point, I got a bookshelf twice the size of what's upstairs. Of probably about, and I'm not even exaggerating, probably like 100, 150, maybe even 200 books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All fiction. I done read everything. I done read at that point, I read everything that was basically out. If it came out, I was spending like $200, $300 a week on books.
Uh-huh.
Like a month, maybe a week was a stretch.
Damn.
A month. But that's still a lot of books.
Yeah.
So Jamie was like, you know, I just think, you know, those books talk about sex.
I love your Jamie voice.
And, you know, those books carry spirits.
Uh-huh.
And it's probably a sexual spirit in here because of all these books.
Oh my God.
So
That demon of sex in your home.
So you probably need to get rid of that and get that out your home and dispose of that so you get those spirits out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know, I'm new to the game. I'm like, maybe this is real.
Yeah.
Maybe this is true. I put my books in trash bags.
All of them?
All of them.
Yikes.
Oh, I was trying to be saved. I was trying to be everything Christ had called me to
sanctified, filled with the
Holy Ghost. You know, I wanted to speak in tongues.
There you go.
I wanted God to fill me. So I put all these books in the bag. No lie. I'm like, where's the dumpster? I take them over to, at that point in time, I was helping my mama own the cleaning business.
Uh-huh.
So she was still cleaning W.B. Du Bois Learning Center.
Okay.
Off Slow Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
I took all my books up there, threw them in the garbage.
Oh.
I felt like I was doing something.
Why didn't you give them to Goodwill or something?
I felt like that was going to put the spirits on somebody else, and I didn't want that.
Oh, man. Transfer of the devil.
I didn't know.
Transfer of the demons.
I didn't know. Like, if I'm getting rid of it because it's bad, why would I want to get something bad to somebody else?
I wish I was dumpster diving or something that day.
Yeah, right.
I mean, all of them, bro. I'm
like,
yikes.
I call somebody, hey, man, some stupid dude to throw away all these
Some
books.
dumb nigga that threw away crazy mad books.
Crazy man books, bro.
Man.
And then, so I'm like, I'm feeling good. So, you know, I go on about my life like, you know, I did something good, feeling good, I'm feeling strong. Not so.
Right.
You know, a couple months later, the struggle's still here.
Nigga went out and hit something.
All you did was waste your time, bro.
And my money.
You waste your time and money.
And my money, bro. So
went out and got nasty with some girl.
You wasted a trash. You wasted a trash bag. You wasted a trash bag.
Looked like the demons didn't leave, my nigga.
They didn't leave. They was in me.
The demons didn't get exercise.
They did not.
Boy, I thought the books was
Jamie
possessed.
owed me a couple stacks, bro.
Man, that's hilarious.
Hey, Jamie owed me a couple
Boy, I
$1,000,
thought the books was
bro.
possessed.
Nigga was still nasty.
Still nasty.
It's sex in them books. Get the sex out them books.
Then
sex is in you.
Then me.
Yeah.
I was the problem, not the books.
Hey, fam, that's funny, bro.
That's funny, bro.
That is
You know how they used to always have those burning things too? They tell everybody, bring your past
your
up,
CDs.
and we gonna throw it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that. Like, get this out of here.
100%, Yeah. Oh,
Then I got mature in the faith,
Man,
and I
man,
realized,
man.
you know what? I just threw away the stuff that I love
Bruh.
that it didn't have anything to do with what was in that. I didn't never read anything in the book and it said, you know what? I should do this.
Hey, real talk.
Never in my life.
Hey, it's okay to be entertained.
I was entertained.
It's totally fine.
I threw those books away with the same sinner
Yeah.
I was with the books, bro.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Same exact guy.
Same
guy.
guy, bro.
Zane had no influence
No
on
influence.
No.
bro.
Yeah.
None.
Same guy.
None. Threw away $2,000 worth of books. It was the same sinner
you. Hey, man, I'm sorry. That's funny.
because they was too deep.
Oh, man. That's
So now I'm trying to
funny.
build my collection
Sinners
back
in the
up,
hand of
man.
an angry God.
Yeah.
That's
All that
funny,
to say, I'm trying to build my collection back up.
Good for you, man.
That's
Build that
good.
collection
That's
back
good.
up.
Man, I'm about to send Jamie an invoice.
Man, that's too funny, man.
Man, my I lost all my books in an old car, bro. I left that. Anyway. There's no reason how it happened. But an old car of mine.
What happened?
Was taken. I don't know. Yeah. But it was, and so, but I left all of my school stuff, like all of my literature books in there.
Yeah,
I had Shakespeare books in there. I had Moby Dick. I had like the Scarlet Letter. You know what I'm saying? Like I had all these like books.
Scarlet Letter was an okay book. I kind of like the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah. And I had all, because I taken so many literature classes
in there.
Yeah,
some classics.
Yeah. So they all was gone. But it's the Talk That Is podcast.
I forgot that
Back at it, 17 in. 17. You know what I'm saying? 17 minutes.
Oh yeah, 17 minutes.
We on episode 17. Like when did we get here?
We on episode like what, 200 or something?
Oh, total?
No, we on total. Season 5, episode uno. No, cuatro. That's 5 for y'all.
Yeah, no, it's not cuatro.
It is.
Ocho.
Ocho is 8.
I know.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's telling you, real episode.
Hey, I love how he said it like.
I didn't know that. You laughing a little hard, bro.
Oh, man. What we got on today's docket, man?
Man, we are back. Let's see what we got. So, you know, we reached out on the timeline to ask somebody what we talk about. Mm-hmm. We probably going to talk about this anyway, but since he suggested, I feel like it's a good thing to discuss.
At the top
of, of the show.
Let's get it at the top.
So, shout out to the second best cornerback of all time.
Second best.
Deion Sanders.
Hey, man, stop playing with me, man.
The second best cornerback of all time.
He's trying to incite me.
Who's the first?
No, he doesn't know.
You're asking.
Because all he knows is Deion. Because Deion should be first.
Bro.
So who is this random guy that you
I'll get Deion 1B, bro. 1B.
Nah, he's 1.
Rod Woodson. The all-time leader of interceptions in NFL history.
I mean, I understand the argument. Yeah, I just didn't think Rod
one of the best tackling corners to ever play the game.
I'm not mad at this.
Also has more punt returns for touchdowns than Deion Sanders.
I'm not mad at any of this. Like, I get it.
Back to what we were going to discuss. Now that my point is proven.
Hey man, you know how people who like be like wrong religions that always try to like bash you with stuff and start saying facts, and you like,
try to bash you
bro,
with facts.
I'm just sitting over here in my truth. You know what I'm saying? I only gotta argue with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here just sitting in my truth.
Man.
I'm a huge Deion fan.
Mm-hmm.
Rod Wilson's my guy. I rock with him. Anybody that puts Deion Sanders first, I have no argument.
Yeah. You know
say that he's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with somebody putting Rod Woodson first.
He's the best. Now, Deion's the best cover.
Mm-hmm.
Covers better than anybody. So, but anyway, we know the thing. He's has left or is leaving. Has accepted the position at Colorado and is leaving HBCU in Jackson State University.
Clap it up for him.
So you clapping up for him means you agree with his decision.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that don't.
Yeah, and I think it's ridiculous. I mean, dude.
I saw a meme that said the same people mad at Deion for leaving Jackson State are the same people that sold their grandmother's house.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to tie the two.
Yeah,
I get it.
What's the correlation?
The correlation is like we worry about. I don't know. It was funny when I read it though. like when I read it,
I'm thinking like, wait a minute.
I cracked up. No,
you actually thought about it. Like, hold on.
Hey, I was about to say something. But I was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, nigga. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, I was trying to find a correlation, but I mean,
like, cause at first I was like, I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
How does it? I don't.
I think. I mean, I could come up with something.
Yeah, come up with something.
Okay, so they're saying like you worried about Deion doing something for black people or doing black people wrong and all this stuff and choosing like the other side over black people, and you probably done sold your house to somebody or something.
To a white man.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. That's the most I can get out of it. It was funny when I read it.
That's craziness.
Well,
but I guess my thing is, how do you do black people wrong?
Because people have in their mind,
People
like
have attachment issues.
he was saying there,
That's what
you
it
know,
is.
that God sent them to Jackson State.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to bring all this attention to HBCUs, get HBCUs recognized.
Did that happen?
Yeah. I'm just telling you what people were saying. And then they feel like he did this.
Uh-huh.
And he was they feel like he's in the midst of it.
Okay.
Like he's in the middle of
He's
this
not.
and
He's
he's
not.
bringing this attention. They get this attention now and all of that. And now,
He's talking about his beer. He
Oh,
looking
sorry.
at the beer.
and now,
Sorry.
what they feel as if
Uh-huh.
he's leaving before the job is done,
Uh-huh.
and that soon as you can't. Nobody. I heard some people say this. Nobody kind of wanted him as a head coach for college. Nobody, but then a HBCU gives him a chance.
Okay.
Now he's having success, proved that he can do it, and
Uh-huh.
now he's leaving as soon as the next best white school comes offering him some money.
So let's address a couple of things.
HBCU, you don't give Deion Sanders a chance. Like, he chose y'all. like, don't think, like, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
I'm saying, because, like, HBCU, first of all, most of the programs are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is to be real.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of talent don't want to go to HBCUs because the exposure. They're not getting prime time game, channels and stuff like that. Like, you just don't get the exposure. And so Deion has changed so many things about this exposure and all these things. What Deion has done in his short time there is what a coach would do in a lifetime there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a regular coach to do what he's done. Like, you talking about somebody who's been there for 15 years.
Getting 4 or 5 star recruits to come there.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And here's the thing too, is like Deion, what Deion has brought to the table, no other person can do.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And I feel like Deion is kind of in the point too, was like, I've done what I can do to bring the attention here, but a lot of attention honestly has been on Deion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when the attention be on you, you got to get out the way now.
I ain't mad
Yeah.
at that.
To say, okay, hey, this wasn't about me. This ain't about me. This is about the HBCUs.
Mm-hmm.
The attention, y'all got it now. It's on y'all to sustain it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Like, cause if Jackson State, if y'all can go out here and keep winning, people are looking at y'all now to see what y'all gonna do without me there.
That is exactly what I was gonna say. Like, he
Yeah.
did his job. He brought more exposure to HBCU's
Definitely.
football athletics.
Because the Chiefs dude, number 23, Joshua Williams.
Uh-huh.
I think he is the highest drafted player out of HBCU college,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe he might be the first. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
out of HBCU that the
Yeah.
Chiefs drafted in the 4th round.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, he did what he said he was gonna do. That's number one.
Yeah,
Number two, to say that, let's say if nobody else did give him a chance. Let's say if that's true. Let's go
Yeah.
along with that.
Yeah.
And then he moved to the next best opportunity. All of y'all are doing that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
everyone.
Like, literally, like, if somebody didn't give you a chance right out of college for the degree you gave, for the degree you went to college for,
right.
then somebody finally gives you a chance because you don't have experience. They finally give you a chance. You get experience. Somebody else comes along and says, hey, I see the experience you have. I want you to come work for us and make more money. Literally, everyone does it. It's
That's-
how you progress in your career.
That's life.
That's life.
Like, what are we talking about?
But
like,
they-
that's
black
that's
people-
some basic stuff. Like,
basic.
black-
It's basic.
Black people always hold black people, definitely prominent black people, to this standard as if they owe somebody something.
Yeah, and I saw people saying that, like, he owes it to him.
He
And I'm
don't-
like, well, he said he did what he said he was
Because
going to do.
they saying it's like he went, like, these top 5 recruits, top 4-star recruits, 5-star recruits, who was going to go to a bigger school.
Mm-hmm.
They came and chose to play with Deion.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, these people that alter their future to come play with you, now you just leaving them boys. They're 5-star recruits. They just won a 12-0 season. All they got to go out there and do is keep balling.
And
there you have it.
And
that's it. Literally, keep balling.
He has players that's entering the transfer portal
to go play with him,
and he's bringing kids. And that's what he said in the thing.
Yeah,
he told them like, "Hey, I got about 10 to 12 guys coming, and they some dogs."
Yeah, and I didn't like how they was trying to spin that because like they played that little clip, and I looked at the
so
whole
much
clip,
more,
bruh. Within context of what he was saying, it made sense.
Everything made sense.
Like all of it made sense.
But that's not newsworthy.
That is the main problem
that's
with
real.
the internet.
Yeah,
is that people don't go search out the full story.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to see a 2-minute clip of a 35-minute interview or a 35-minute press conference and try to make a judgment call on somebody's whole character off a 2-minute clip that you have no context to.
Exactly. Exactly.
So let's talk about some context that maybe came out, and let's see what you all think.
Okay.
So first to put, I knew it. According to my source, JSU is on the hot seat for misuse of football funds. Individuals were stealing money from the football program by moving it into general funds and scholarships, basically stealing money from prime and players. 80% why Deion Sanders is leaving.
Do we know if that's true?
This will be the next breaking news you heard from me first. We don't know. We'll see. No one has came and denounced it yet, which is a big problem.
Yeah. But that just came out like what? Yesterday, today?
It's been out for like 3 days.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Jeesh. Okay.
And the plot thickens. Let's run it down. Jackson State University put in Deion's contract that after 30,000 ticket sales, he would receive a percentage of the sales. That didn't happen the whole time he was there for the 3 years. The ticket sales have gotten missing. Deion, the football team, nor the staff saw any of that money.
Okay.
There was a lucrative TV deal in place that Deion wanted to get, which is that's him bringing attention to the thing. The university did not want it. Deion, with his own money, this is a fact that I know, Deion, with his own money, built a new locker room and tennis courts, all new designs out of Deion's pocket. The new players' lounge, Deion. He also used his own money to feed the players, so all the fancy meals you saw the players eating, Deion. When Jackson State went to the Celebration Bowl last year, the school didn't give any money back to the athletics. Deion used a lot of his personal money to fund numerous of things around campus. The university did not help. The president wanted his name in headlines as much as Deion's name was in headlines. Deion wanted to coach the Celebration Bowl this year. Jackson State's president said no. The bowl sold out. The jury is out on if he would coach or not. That's the bowl game that they just had.
Yeah,
A last-minute offer was made for $1 million for Deion to stay, but he had paid his staff. But he had to pay his staff out of that.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was, and that's one of the things. It's like he's bringing, he's bringing these people in, and they won't pay him. So it's like, and like he's if Deion's bringing these people in, you know that they know what they're talking about.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
So you know that they are high value people, and so you're not gonna pay them, and they looking like, hey, I want to work with Deion,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But also, I gotta think about my career and my lifestyle. I can't be working for free.
And here's the thing:
is what it is.
An interview popped up with Deion when he first got the job at Jackson State. The guy interviewed Deion and asked him, hey, you taking this job at Jackson State? Deion's like, yeah, I feel like God sent me here, all this type of stuff. The guy asked him directly. So once you get good, let's say you have success at Jackson State, if a Power 5 school came, a bigger school, offering you an opportunity to move up to a Power 5 school, would you take it? Deion says in the interview, before he takes the Jackson State guy, before he even coaches a Jackson State game, I would definitely consider
it. There it is.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like
there it is. He told he didn't front.
Yeah.
When a lot of people don't want to look at that.
Yeah.
Now he's going from making, because Deion was only making $300,000 a year at Jackson State. $300,000,
which is cool, entry level. You don't have any coaching experience.
I'm a college coach. $300,000 is not enough.
Well, I'm saying entry level.
That's all entry level. Cool.
Yeah, it's an entry level paycheck.
Now he's getting $5 million.
And I'm saying, who's not gonna take $5 million over $300,000?
And he tell him he's like,
come on now.
And Deion's thing was like, he's like, hey, he's like, I ain't never chased money. He said, I got it. I ain't got to chase it. Deion's rich.
Right now,
like Deion's not hurting for money. That's why he was able to do everything he did at Jackson State and still live the comfortable life that he's living.
Right.
He was saying in another interview, he's like, man, he's like, all these guys that came up with me through coaching, been coaching with me since I was at the high school coaching.
Mm-hmm.
He was coaching at the high school. They tell you he ain't worried about bread.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like, since I came to high school, he's like, they millionaires now. Like, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. He's like, no black coach, I think, had something about what they haven't done at a Power 5 school, at a top school.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, somebody has to change that.
And my other thing, like I said, I just, I'm glad he moved up. Now it's time. I want Colorado to give him a fair shot.
Yeah.
Because if you got a bad program,
it takes some time.
It takes time.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? It takes, and that was kind of my thing with the Chiefs and Herm Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people have feelings about Herm Edwards, but I just felt like Herm Edwards was killing drafts, and he didn't get enough time to really explore the people he was bringing onto the team.
Bro, I forgot we had Herm Edwards.
And so my thing is with Deion, I just hope that he gets that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they do bad, they're not going to turn around overnight. That's the next year, and people gonna be saying stuff. Happening. You know what I'm saying? But like he needs that time to fully grow a program.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
listen, my thing is, again, like this is his career. Who are we to try to dictate what a man does with his career?
Yeah.
Skip all the rest of that. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to dictate what a grown man chooses to do with his career. Relax.
Bunch of
like, come on, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, like to me, like I said, he set out to do what he was supposed to do,
and he did.
And he did it.
He made it a better program.
Yeah.
He brought more exposure.
Brought a championship.
To HBCUs. He got a championship.
And
like you said, now it's up to the next coach to keep that up.
Keep it going.
Yeah,
and
he
suggested a coach that had been on their staff for them to keep there. He said he's understand the culture. He understands everything that I've done.
There you have it.
Like so basically what he's saying and what he probably been doing the last 3 years and probably what he told his coach, I'm going to groom you to take my spot.
Yeah.
When I'm gone.
There it is.
So that when he said, and he told him, like, hey, I suggested him. I can't make the hire. I hope that they chose him because I feel like he's the right person for the job.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Shout out to Deion.
Sometimes you can't do no more.
Shout out to Deion.
Shout out to Deion.
Real talk.
Prime.
Congratulations to him on his new job at Colorado.
Right. Now, who I do hope he take with him is Rob J.
Who's this?
Have y'all seen that dude to be interviewing him, asking him like the funny questions and stuff like that?
I haven't.
Oh, bro, you guys to see it because it is Rob J is hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he's an interviewer for like normally for Jackson State. He's a black guy, and you can really tell that him and Rob J is like cool.
Okay.
So he just asked him questions like he had a clip came out before Deion announced he was going to Colorado. Deion had already told the reporters, "Don't ask me nothing about that. I ain't talking about that."
Yeah.
So Rob J was like, "So hey Deion, you know my favorite team is the Kansas City Chiefs." Deion's like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "So like in 2 weeks they play the Denver Broncos." Deion's like, "Okay." He's like, "So I'm just trying to see, am I riding with you to Colorado or you ride with me?"
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey,
and Deion just falls out laughing because Deion's like, "That is a good one."
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
But they have this connection, bro. I was seeing y'all some clips of it. Rob J and Deion together is freaking phenomenal interviews because they just homies.
Yeah.
But like the first one that came out about them caught a lot of flack though. Because they didn't know Deion and Rob J was cool.
Oh, I seen that clip.
Yeah, where he changed his voice. He's like,
"Hey man, talk like how you was talking before the camera was
That's
on."
his boy.
Yeah.
So people took it the wrong way, like, man, he disrespectful. Why he talking? Not knowing that they cool like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like I think of like Amar Rashad and Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like two people who cool,
right?
Who got that? You know what I'm saying? That chemistry,
right?
Because like if you talking to somebody who you cool with, the interview goes so much better.
100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Hey, man, listen, I got a question.
Speaking of.
I got a question. So, you got a minute 2 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Minute 2 on the clock. This is basketball. Minute 2 on the clock. Y'all got the ball. All right? And it's time, and your team has the ball, right?
A minute too? We leaving that much time?
A minute too.
Okay.
You got a minute too.
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time in basketball.
It is a lot of time.
Whole lot of time.
You got a minute. No, a second. No, okay. A minute too is a long time.
I'm like, you got like 4 possessions, bro. Like you like.
I'm like,
and we both sit here like
a minute
that
two.
is a
I'm like,
really
you
long
sure
time.
you want to go to a minute two? That's a long time in basketball.
And here's the thing.
How many timeouts we had?
Hey,
you know
here's the
what I'm
thing.
saying? Like,
I'm looking at y'all like, why y'all keep saying it's a long time? Like I'm looking at y'all like y'all weird.
I'm like, it's different if you talk about football and dropping down the field.
Yeah,
we talking about
I
basketball.
got football in my mind. I got football. Okay,
all right, cool.
10 seconds on the clock.
okay.
10 seconds on the clock.
All right.
It's time for one shot.
Yeah.
All right. You have to pass the ball to the person taking the last shot.
Okay.
Who would you want that person to be? Michael Jordan, the GOAT.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Mamba.
Or Paul Pierce.
Who? Who?
Paul Pierce.
Who's Paul Pierce?
Yeah.
Who was that last guy?
Paul Pierce.
What was the question again?
If you want to take the last, who you want to take the
down by
last shot?
one.
Who you gonna pass the ball to?
You got the ball. Who you passing to for the last shot, man?
Why is Paul Pierce included in this?
Now let me get some context behind it. Paul Pierce posted a picture with him, Kobe, and Jordan today.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, damn, it's still hard to believe the being gone.
Uh-huh.
He's like, but he also was like, with the game on the line, who you want to take the last shot? Now, keep in mind.
He was pertaining to himself also?
Yeah, he had them 3 in the picture. Paul Pierce, game-winning percentage of hitting shots is higher than Kobe's.
Okay.
Jordan has hit the most with 9, I think.
Uh-huh.
I think Kobe's like second with 8. And Paul Pierce is right there at 7.
Okay.
So with all that context behind
Jordan. Final answer. What are we talking about? Come on.
Yeah.
I'm picking Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, I posted a clip, picking the hill talking about Ahmad Rashad and Jordan. I posted a clip. It was an old clip of Jordan walking off the golf course while Rashad was right there with Jordan.
I seen that clip.
He turned to Jordan and said, hey, final shot, game on the line, final shot, who's taking that final shot? Jordan was like, me.
Yeah.
He's like, me. Why would you ask me something that? That's a stupid question.
It is a stupid question.
Me.
Jordan.
That's what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
This is a stupid question.
It's very stupid.
It's
Jordan.
like like I said, I'll take Jordan win or lose. Like
I'll take Jordan
I
for
don't
the game.
I'll take Jordan
he's taking the last shot.
Yeah.
I'll take Jordan, North Carolina.
High school. What are we talking about? Come on.
I am taking Jordan.
Middle school.
Last shot.
Kindergarten. I'm taking Jordan. Every single time. What are we talking about?
And like I said,
somebody could tell me there's a 100% chance Paul Pierce is going to hit this shot.
I'm taking Jordan.
And there's an 80% chance Jordan's going to hit it.
Give me Jordan. Give me Jordan. I don't like it. Now, that is my bias because I don't like Paul Pierce's face.
I hate
his face.
I don't like Paul. I think he got stabbed in his face. No.
Did he really?
I think so.
I still hate his face.
Like he got stabbed like 7 times.
I've never heard that.
I still hate his face.
Paul Pierce ain't got stabbed no damn 7 times in his face, man. What? I have never heard
Not
this, bro.
7 times in the face, but he got stabbed.
I still hate his face.
It's very punchable.
He has a punchable face.
You don't remember Paul Pierce getting stabbed up?
No, not this face.
Where at KU?
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
I'm saying, yeah, he got stabbed.
Yeah, Google that. Anyway, yeah.
I'm telling y'all, man.
I'm taking Jordan with 20% over Paul Pierce. What are we talking about?
I'm taking, I love Kobe.
As do I.
I'm taking Jordan over Kobe.
Still taking Jordan over Kobe.
I am taking Jordan over anybody.
Yeah. I might not take Jordan over Steph.
I am taking Jordan over anyone.
I don't know if I'm taking him over Steph.
Jordan can get a shot off that Steph can't get.
This is true. This is very true.
That's my thing.
This is very true.
Now,
I'm rolling with that.
And we saying I need a 3 to win.
Steph?
I might go Steph.
Okay, got it.
I probably won't.
Now for the 2?
I probably won't.
Short 2?
I probably won't.
Word? Because I feel like Jordan can get the 3-2.
Bro.
Jordan has he has an ability
that
I believe in.
I feel that.
It's his mentality.
I feel you.
That it's like, I'm not losing this game.
He may have sold his soul to the devil.
And it's like, I'm going with Jordan over anybody. I don't care what the situation.
I feel you.
I don't care.
I'm about to read y'all the news clip.
Okay.
From that time.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Pierce of the Boston Celtics
so out of college.
was stabbed in the face, neck, and back.
Damn.
While in the pool room of a nightclub.
That's wild.
Well, they're trying to rob him, or he was running his mouth.
It says this is Fergus. They ain't say like what.
Somebody started stabbing you the face, neck, and back. They doing.
I still hate his face. I hate his mustache.
I mean, I hate his beard. That's why I hate all of it.
I hate the fact. I hate the fact that he think he should be in this conversation.
Yeah. Hey, that's hilarious. Like who? Like I feel like there's people we can replace Paul Pierce with.
Of course, there's a lot of people who can play Paul Pierce.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like,
so
I'm taking LeBron over Paul Pierce. I am.
I don't know if I'm doing that.
I am.
I just dislike LeBron.
I dislike LeBron.
I dislike Paul Pierce that much.
I just like LeBron.
Yeah, because you dislike Paul.
I'm taking LeBron over Pierce.
Like my dislike for Paul Pierce will make me take LeBron over him.
Hey, but I can't put my finger on why I have so much dislike for Paul Pierce.
Because Paul Pierce
he hoop.
I think I don't like Paul Pierce because where he views himself.
Okay, maybe that's what it
is.
He
just say,
the type of hubris he has just feels like
he was the same one talking about what I mean? He was better than D Wade or something.
Yeah,
he said that.
I'm taking D Wade over Paul Pierce.
I'm 100% he was saying, taking D Wade,
and that's when what's they had to check him.
Who?
What's the other?
Hey, Draymond Green.
Nah, it was the.
I did see that clip with
Draymond Green was telling like Paul Pierce was on the bench looking sad because Draymond was like, "Hey man, you try to give a farewell tour? Ain't nobody checking for you like that, nigga. You ain't Kobe. Ain't nobody checking for you like that."
Hey, Paul Pierce with a farewell tour is wild.
Why?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like you're cool in Boston, bro.
Yeah.
That is it.
Barely.
Like that is it.
They liked Kevin. What's his name?
Durant.
Not Durant. Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
Jalen Rose. That interview with Jalen Rose and Paul Pierce. You remember that?
Oh yeah. Jalen roasted my guy.
Yeah. So
Paul Pierce?
So he was saying because Paul Pierce was saying how he's like close to D Wade, whatever. And then Paul Pierce. and Jalen.
Jalen Rose just broke out all the stats.
And Jalen Rose just started listing
D Wade's accomplishments.
Like D Wade's accomplishments.
Bro was hooping.
And they was just like
hooping.
It was wild.
Hooping.
It was wild.
It was wild.
Like Paul Pierce was leading D Wade in no category.
Yeah.
Pierce needs to relax.
Like, I think that's my problem with Pierce. Like he acts like he's better than what he was.
And I'm like, he was good. Don't get me wrong.
He was good. Paul Pierce is a hooper.
No, he was a hooper.
Paul Pierce
100%.
is a hooper.
But I'm not taking you over Kobe. I'm not taking you over Jordan. I'm not taking you over Spud Webb. I'm not
I ain't taking you over Clyde Drexler.
Hey, Clyde Drexler is crazy.
I'm not taking you over Damian Lillard.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I am not.
I'm not. I'm not.
I am just not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Why would you get a farewell tour? Like, Tim Duncan deserves a farewell tour before you.
Fam.
Yeah, Tim Duncan, he should have got a farewell tour.
Listen,
he didn't want it. He told me he didn't want it.
Like, Tim Duncan not having a farewell tour is kind of crazy.
He should have got it despite him not wanting it.
Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts, man. That's nuts.
That's wild.
Yeah, sorry, Paul Pierce, but I'm not sorry. What's up, man?
Not at all. Not at all.
Good Lord.
Listen, man. Hey, man. So snitches get stitches, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. So what about if the person you snitched on is no longer alive? Do you still get stitches for that?
I guess not.
Listen.
Hey, man. Hey, play the clip, man. This is your boy T.I. Talking about how he snitched on. Like, y'all got to hear it.
It's the first one. But, all right, here we go. I got it.
I have a gun. Why are we going through the court process? And so we caught no gun case. Two died. And, my lawyer said, well, I can make everything go away if it was Tramel's. After he had passed, I had a talk with him.
What Two say?
Two say, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
No, hell no.
Okay.
No. Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
That's the only time That you. I done never said or gave no information about nobody because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead, and he told me that it was okay. Police pull us over.
It's fair.
Pull us over.
It's fair. He told him it was okay.
He's dead. How did he tell him anything?
Well, I'm going off of what he said. He said before he died, he told him, "Hey, listen, you can put it on me. I'm putting it on him. He dead. He can't serve time. He dead."
But
My thing is, even if I did, I'm not. This died with him.
What you mean? What you saying?
I ain't telling nobody I did this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not telling anybody. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
But I'm definitely doing it.
Like he's kind of bragging about like this is cool. Like,
hey, listen.
I don't know. I don't know why you would even tell something like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Like, what's your motivation though?
but would you do it, nigga? That's what we want to know.
Oh no, I don't think so.
So you gonna go to jail?
Yeah.
You crazy. You crazy. You are crazy. You're crazy. If I can pin it on my dead cousin and he said it's okay to do,
that nothing can like he can't go to jail for.
I'm not gonna go to jail.
How much time was you looking at?
Gun charge. That nigga was a felon.
Nigga, I don't care if it's a week. I'm not going to jail.
I could do a week.
Yeah, I do a week.
I'm not doing it for what? If I ain't got to, why I'm gonna pick a week if I don't have to? That's crazy.
I feel you.
Y'all bugging.
I'm just saying I could do a week.
Okay. Sure you could.
I could do a week.
Okay.
I ain't trying to, but I could.
Ain't nobody trying to do
Man,
it.
niggas be trying to play tough out here.
I ain't trying to play tough.
F all that.
I'm saying I could survive a week.
I'm not trying to play. Yeah, ain't nothing tough about being a survivor week.
Shit. I love freedom, nigga.
I love it too.
He said do it. I'm putting it on him. I don't a week, a day. I'm not doing a day. I'm not doing 3 hours. I love freedom, nigga.
I love freedom too.
Have you ever sat in a jail cell?
Yes.
How long was you in there?
A couple hours, nigga.
That's enough.
I
for you.
bailed out that hole. I ain't going back.
Hey.
I was there for about 3 or 4 hours too. I was like,
what?
The cold ass concrete.
Yeah. And they call this a bed? Nigga, that's a gymnastics mat on a metal slab.
That was a slab.
Man, come on. Absolutely
these
not.
hoodlums been in jail before.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. No way.
They talk about me. I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying?
Lies. I'm saying, no way. No way. Y'all
Like,
crazy.
Like
you crazy.
I'm not like I'm with you.
Saying?
You just said it ain't what you saying.
What am I saying?
You just said that you would not pin it on him.
If my cousin was on this
if I have to stay in jail for a week?
Oh, no, we're talking about real fed time. You're a felon with multiple like massive gun charges. These had to be the gun charges he caught on the way to that reward strip.
Yeah.
Man.
Like he's this is years. This third strike. He's done for a minute.
Man.
Yeah.
And your dead cousin on this deathbed who was with you after you got shot said,
"Hey man,
hey man,
that was Cornelius, nigga. You
I ain't gonna make it, bro. Hey, go ahead. Hey man, tell him everything is on me, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason for you to go to jail. I'll just take I ain't gonna be here. I can't serve no time.
Man, listen.
Yeah, I feel you.
Man.
Are you gonna put on your cousin though? Or are you gonna be like, shit, I'm a real nigga. I'm just gonna ride this out.
Shit, I ain't
man,
that real.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I would like to say, I don't know. It sounds. I mean, it's just like
it sound whack.
It sound whack.
I don't care what y'all talking about.
I'm just saying, like,
listen. If we do something together, when we get caught,
I don't care what y'all talking.
And I'm about to die, and I tell you to put the charge on me, by all means.
It was Rece, nigga. It was his guns. It was Rece. Period. It was Rece.
And then I lost like so much. I don't know, man. And first of all, you know, jail, I'm not trying to go. But, you know.
I got kids. It was B.
And listen,
Yeah.
if he's dead, now
come on.
Now if he alive, I'm not gonna put my other homie.
If we alive, it's totally different.
We did dirt together. I got
it
caught.
Is what it is.
That's on me.
Yeah, it's on me.
Yeah.
I ain't snitching.
But if you dead,
but if I'm dead and definitely before you died,
my thing is, why is he telling somebody this?
That is wild.
That I don't know.
That's the wild part.
And he offered it up like it was cool.
What are you gaining from that?
That is the wild part. But me just taking a charge, and you dead?
Yeah, that's wild.
No. The answer is no.
The answer is no.
I'm not doing it.
Not doing it.
That's why I'm like, I ain't gonna sit out here and pretend to be this guy. I'm a real
I ain't
nigga.
trying
I'm a
to
real
go-
nigga.
I ain't trying-
No.
I ain't trying to go to jail.
I'm saying. It don't make you less real because you ain't trying to go to jail.
You know
That's
what I'm
craziness.
saying?
Right.
And like I said, and the thing, because one of the main elements of snitching is you're getting somebody else in trouble for some dirt you were
You
doing.
did.
Mm-hmm.
In this instant, there's no one to get in trouble.
There's no one to get in trouble.
So it's just like you just saying, "Hey, it's his stuff."
Yeah.
And guess what? Some of it probably was his.
Nah, facts. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's
real
just
talk.
like, you know what I'm saying? And so, but like,
Oh,
if
man.
you now if he was alive and y'all both doing dirt and you telling,
Mm-hmm.
then you whack for that.
No, that's definitely different.
That's definitely
That's definitely different. But
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, no. Nah, if we both doing dirt, it just is what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
if we both doing dirt, yeah.
like I said, if we both decide together to
Yeah.
rob a store,
No, we both out here.
and
I get caught?
and it's like one of them get caught, like I get caught, and then you get away. It's just
Hey,
like
fam, there's no. Hey, listen. If we all three rob a bank or the Brinks truck like this guy wants to do, listen.
I like where your head's
If
going.
we,
I like where your
if
head's
we all
going.
decide to rob a Brinks truck,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
and I get caught,
yeah.
there is no way I would be like, nah, my guys Los and Rece was with me. There's no way I'm gonna do that.
Like,
No way.
Because my thing is like, bruh.
We were doing this together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, no, y'all gotta come to jail with me. That's whack. I'm not doing that.
Because my thing is like, they be talking about that stuff like, we gonna trade some stuff off your time if you get help us catch. Like, nah, no. Y'all all going down for some years.
How much time we talking?
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Hey, man.
Because they lying.
Yeah.
No, you're right. They
They-
are
they
lying.
lying
No, we're
to
all
you.
gonna get the same amount.
They
of
might
time.
shave some stuff off of here, but then they'll find something else to stick
Nah,
on you to make
100%.
that up.
Yeah,
And then
facts.
you're gonna be sitting there looking stupid because you done got your homies locked up and
Yeah.
y'all all serving 25.
Now it's
Yeah.
fisticuffs for all of us doing 25. It's crazy. Yeah,
Man.
nah.
Yeah.
I would just have to take it because I got caught.
Yeah.
Like, period. I got caught. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is.
What if you was like running from the bank and the cops was after you, like your homie tripped you or something, so you fell and you got caught?
Oh, nigga, you coming with me. You tripped me. You coming with me. You crazy.
Hey, what's that? Guess who's
Nah.
going to jail?
Hey, listen here.
Guess
Me
who's
and
going
you.
to jail?
Hey, real talk. You and me going. You tripped me. Nah, we both going.
I'm like,
It is what
I'm
it
like,
is.
hey, Mr.
Hey,
Officer.
tripping your homie?
Hey,
Y'all both ready to
I'll
cops
be
up
like,
on y'all?
hey, I'm like, Mr. Officer, can I ride with you to go get him? Like,
I'm coming straight to your house.
can I ride with
Hey,
you to
I'm
go
riding
get
in the
him?
passenger seat with the cop. And we going to get coffee, everything.
Oh,
we getting
shoot.
donuts together. Like, nah, that's his crib right there.
Like, he live right there,
Yeah.
but he ain't gonna leave the house for another hour. Can we stop and just give me a little latte real quick? Like, this is a shoo-in. Like, he's done. This is a
Your
shoo-in.
homie tripped you while y'all running from the cops. So you,
Hey, fam,
bro.
we ain't really cool. No, we ain't really cool. Like, you tripped
Hey,
me.
man, that's how you got.
We are not really cool.
Hey, man, you gotta watch who you do dirt with.
He
man.
gonna be like,
Oh,
nah,
man.
man. I was just, I didn't mean to trip you.
Hey, that's
Nah,
We both just
yeah.
getting away.
You can't. Man, you don't accidentally trip somebody,
No,
bro.
facts. There is no accident.
Nah, bro.
Like like the only way that's like valid is if like we run the step and step, and then like your legs get caught.
But
in mine.
why you
But,
that
like,
close anyway?
And that's what I was just about to say. But you shouldn't be running that close.
Yeah, split up. Like, nah,
Yeah, like
I'ma
break
tell
off
you.
somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like break off. What are you doing?
that's messed up.
Oh,
Hey, tripped you
man.
coming out the bank. So, like,
Yeah.
speaking of people tripping,
Hey, that's funny.
and get tripped up and caught up in some stuff. So, it looks like some Good Morning American anchors,
Yeah,
TJ Holmes and Amy Robach,
Uh-huh.
got caught cheating on their spouses.
I don't know.
I don't know if
Let the record show that
if
I
you're
do
not watching this,
agree with
that is not me pressing The hand claps.
No eye.
I'm joking, man.
It is not Rece.
I'm just bringing comic relief.
No, that I do
That's
not
all.
endorse.
Neither do
that.
I. I'm just bringing some comic relief.
But here's the thing.
That's all.
I don't know.
Somebody
What
is this a private investigator?
Look at
Have y'all seen the video?
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
What is that?
Have y'all seen the video?
I've seen pictures.
I seen.
Well, it's a picture of them. It looks like they almost like what you call like a getaway house out in the woods and stuff like that.
Hand on her butt.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
put
that's
stuff
the
in
one
the
I seen.
truck. The
Smacked her
video
little
got
booty.
on just walking back,
She ain't even got no booty to smack. What they doing?
rubbing on a little ass.
Just put it
And
back there.
I mean, they got the video of car driving off.
I wonder who hired the PI though.
Like it has to be a PI to get this. Like
yeah, I wonder who hired the
Probably
PI.
one of the spouses.
one of those spouses.
Yeah,
One of the
probably
spouses.
so.
I mean, it got the picture so zoomed in on him holding hands in the back
I
of the
bet
car.
it's probably her. I bet it's probably his wife.
You think so?
I think it's probably because you.
I heard somebody say
because
like
usually
she said
women
she
are-
found out like with the rest of us.
Really.
Yeah. Now
So-
that could not be true, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably ain't gonna admit you hired a PI.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
for
should,
true.
So, hey.
for true.
But like I said, so
And now said coming out multiple that he might have been sleeping with a couple of women at the station.
Oof.
but my thing is, I want to know,
Get the hell
like,
you
did
live.
he violate any policy? Was there like a no?
So from
thing?
what I understand,
because they took him off the air.
yeah, from what I
They
understand,
don't want all that attention.
they were co-workers, and therefore there was nothing was being violated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a boss dating their subordinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, so and I've heard this like debate before. Should they have been taken off the air? And my thing is like morally, cheating is wrong. Morally,
Yes.
100%. You shouldn't
Yes.
be cheating.
Yes.
But it's just like, should that have to mess up my career like the Celtics coach?
Yeah.
He was cheating, but should that mean he can't work though?
I think he cheated with somebody that was considered under him, though. It's probably
Okay,
not that.
But, and that would be very different. But with them, like it wasn't a subordinate type thing. Like they were coworkers, so it's just kind of like
And so
I
I
think
think
you
not
could
be
take-
able to work.
I think you get taken off the air because it didn't get fired,
From
from my knowledge.
Yeah.
You're just taken off the air right now,
Mm-hmm.
which Good Morning America is big.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want this attention, probably.
Sure. Which
Let's let this die down a little bit,
which I understand that too.
you know.
I understand that too.
And then, I mean, but as soon as you get back on the air, it's going to resurface.
Yeah, it's gonna
like-
be the same thing.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I feel like right now, it's like he has to jump right back in a relationship with her.
What you mean?
If they're gonna say it the career, because he just can't go. I mean, like he has to go from married
Mm-hmm.
to like in a relationship
with her.
with
Okay.
her.
So he can
Because-
spend like, we
because
really
at
love
first,
each other.
yeah. So
I
at
got
first,
you. Yeah,
it was just him hitting something,
Yeah.
and and now it's just like, hey, for career sake,
Mm-hmm.
I need to say that, hey, I was
In love and all that.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to make this a lasting relationship.
Like, you know what? I'm not saying it was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just was what man, and that's what like I just lean into it if I was him. Just lean into it.
Yeah.
Like you said, like, yeah, we're in love. Lean into
But
it.
what if they ain't? What if they just smashing?
Lie. They lie to us about everything else. It's the media.
Or just tell us the truth?
Or that, but they won't.
I mean, it's like, hey, you know what? I ain't saying it was right. This is what we was both doing. Other people have done it too. We just happen to be on there. Has nothing to do with my ability to report you the news.
It's facts. It's facts. We were having fun.
But stuff like that doesn't
Sorry, people
happen.
got hurt in the
Apologies
process
like
of-
that doesn't happen.
Can I just say though, like, I think they showed like pictures of like his spouse, and
she
I
was-
was thinking
yeah,
to
she was nice.
myself,
Nice.
why would you risk it all for
Hey,
Roebuck?
bro. It doesn't.
People risk it all for less.
Yes.
That's wild to me.
And
His wife is
I'm
bad?
gonna tell you,
I mean,
they
she-
used to
she looked
they used to
better.
kick it.
You know what I mean?
They used to spend a lot of time together. That chemistry they had, and
That's-
just
and-
all that stuff
and that's
on
the
the
thing is,
one,
like-
taking trips.
Like
taking trips together.
Yeah, because they going to, yeah.
Is that how Good Morning America works?
I mean, you have like if you when you go, like I said, they're going.
You're the
places.
face of something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
Like you're the face of something. So they saying, hey, this gala's going on tonight.
Yeah, and they gotta be there.
Y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
y'all
they
done
was
had a
getting it
couple
in.
drinks and went back. Or y'all, when you just spend that much time
Sure.
Yeah.
with one person over and over and over again,
Dangerous.
it's easy.
It is dangerous.
It's dangerous, and it's easy to build chemistry up that you might not even intend it to build up.
Yeah.
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 It just now it's there, and now they probably fought it for a minute.
Yeah, it probably did.
like, no, we can't do this. We both married, all
Possibly.
this type of stuff. And then again, you're spending consistent time. No
Yeah.
real boundaries probably was in place.
Yeah. If you ain't got boundaries, it's bound to go.
You got to have some boundaries in there.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to.
100%.
I ain't flying on the same flight with you. I ain't sitting next to you on the flight.
Yeah, don't be trying to rub my leg on this flight, girl.
Like, nah, hey,
Yeah.
good
You
morning,
know what
America.
time it is.
Me and her don't need to
Land
be in
on
the
the
same hotel
shoulder.
room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know
You know
what
what
time
I'm
it
saying?
was.
Not necessarily room, but we don't need to be in the same hotel. Whatever boundaries you need.
Oh, you know what time it was.
'Cause it makes it too
Harlots.
easy. Y'all at the same hotel. Y'all coming from a
Harlots.
party, drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Had to go to the bar, have some more drinks.
Yeah.
Get too touchy, feel like anything.
Mm-hmm. Get real friendly with that drink in you.
Next thing you know, you caught in the woods on camera, putting the bags in the trunk, rubbing on the ass.
That's great.
And that's how it happens.
Centers in the hands of an angry guy.
And that's how it happens.
Oh man. So let's move back to sports a little bit.
Okay.
So this past week, LeBron James, I believe it was like a post game, you know how they talk to the media. And they were asking him questions about, like Kyrie and all that. And so excuse me. So he basically told them, because some pictures had came out with Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And what the pictures was, it was Jerry Jones as I believe, middle schooler.
Right.
And he was in this picture with a bunch of other white kids. And it was during the time that black people were integrating schools with white people.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, white people wasn't feeling that. So they basically were trying to keep these black children from getting into the school. And Jerry Jones was in the background. And so LeBron James was basically saying that all these questions they asking them and asking Kyrie about, what he was saying, they're not keeping that same energy with Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So what is y'all thoughts about young Jerry Jones not being questioned about what he was doing, again, as a middle schooler, again, in the background?
He got questioned about it.
Did he?
And he was just like, he was curious. He wasn't trying to keep anybody from doing anything. He heard about it. He was basically curious, and he was a spectator.
Okay.
Was his response.
Okay. Now, this is your team, too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need you to talk. Don't
Okay.
you sit over there on that damn cell phone. I'm going to need you to talk
Speak up for
for
your
your
owner.
GM or owner or whatever.
Both.
Okay. First of all,
That's your people.
that's
That's your man.
Yeah, get off that phone.
that's not my man.
Oh, it is your
If
man.
you rock with the Cowboys, you
It
rock
is
with
your
Jerry
man.
Jones.
It is-
What that shirt say right there? That sweatshirt?
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Who
Uh-huh.
owns the
Listen.
Cowboys?
If you,
Who owns the
If-
Cowboys?
now, first of all,
Who owns the Cowboys? Carlos.
you are very aggressive right
I
now.
am. I need you to answer the question.
And I don't like your aggression.
Carlos, who owns the Cowboys?
Jerry Jones. I'm going to answer for him.
Okay, thank you.
And if he
Anyway.
rock with the Cowboys,
He rocks
Okay,
with Jerry Jones.
he rocks
okay,
with
so-
Jerry Jones.
If you talk to any real Dallas Cowboys fan,
Uh-huh.
we all collectively disown Jerry Jones. We know that it is what it is for Jerry Jones.
Before these pictures even came out.
Before these pictures came out.
Uh-huh.
So this picture didn't really make us think of him any more or less.
Mm-hmm.
He was already in a category.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So this does nothing. I mean, this is like, and my honest opinion is like it would surprise me if he wasn't there. Like,
Hey, that's hilarious.
like all his friends is there. Like,
Uh-huh.
why would he be there? You know what I'm saying? Whether he believed in it or not, or was behind it,
Yeah.
it's probably people in that picture who didn't believe in none of that,
Uh-huh.
but they were there and they got photographed.
Yeah.
So, you believed it because you were in the photograph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Believed what?
Well, I guess we're not. We're more so for
segregation.
You know that's segregation.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot
which is a whole nother topic.
And a lot of black people want it separate, but
right. And that's what I was saying. That's a whole nother topic because like segregation could have been done away with without integration.
Yeah.
Whole nother thing though.
Yeah.
But speaking on Jerry Jones, how do we know? Because I don't believe Jerry Jones to be a racist person. And I kind of felt like
you know what?
I don't believe Jerry Jones to be a racist person.
Shit.
Now I could be wrong.
You are.
And if I am, it just is what it is.
Ask Lowe's.
Is he?
Why you
Do you believe Jerry Jones to be racist? Like, has he shown? And I guess
that's
for me,
why
like,
he said he wasn't surprised in the video. This ain't surprising.
It's fair.
What? So
I can't call him a racist. And say, oh, he's a racist.
So
yeah.
What? So
racist tendencies.
Again,
that's funny.
I believe Jerry Jones is as racist as the coming 70-year-old, 80-year-old, however old he is, white person. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And no more, no less.
Jerry Jones will shut up and dribble.
And I was just going to say, like, when the whole Kaepernick thing was going on, like, I could see that. However, and this is what I'm saying. Because somebody didn't like that Kaepernick was kneeling, does that equal racism?
It's depending
because I want to keep racism in context of what it actually is.
It's depending on why you didn't like him kneeling.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Did he say why he didn't like him kneeling?
Yeah, it comes down to, like, if you paint it as, hey, I feel like that's disrespecting America and the flag, okay.
That's
if a white man was kneeling, would you feel the same way?
I wonder. I really wonder.
No, you wouldn't.
We don't know that, though.
For the most part, we do.
And we're speaking of only Jerry Jones, though.
Well,
I feel like if one of his white players was the one to say, you know what, for a different cause, let's say cancer.
Okay.
I'm kneeling for cancer. But I feel like America doesn't pay enough attention to cancer survivors. So I'm going to take a knee for cancer during the flag. I don't think it gets the same reaction.
It doesn't.
But a black man,
it definitely wouldn't.
A black man kneeling for racial equality and for cops to stop killing us. Oh, now this is a different scenario. Stand up, boy.
No, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Let me be very clear. Because I have opinions about all that I will not share on this podcast.
No, share it. Speak freely.
Like, I go pretty hard. So,
I mean, because
that like I said, and so that's with the kneeling stuff. There are so many agendas that piggyback off of the kneeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some for and against the cause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think a lot of stuff got taken away from that.
Yeah.
And like I said, with this picture about Jerry Jones, so like I said, so to me, it wasn't a huge deal because it wasn't surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't surprising. And I think what LeBron, his main thing was, we're focusing on, like you're focusing on this Jewish stuff like that.
Yeah.
That Kyrie said or posted, and no one is talking about what Jerry Jones did.
Yeah.
And,
some people and skip Jerry Jones. Nobody talking about Brett Favre's punk ass.
And so listen, here's the thing. The reason why
he's guilty.
The reason why it's not a big deal. The reason why people are not talking about it, because it's not newsworthy.
Not
he's an old white man.
Yeah.
He has. So he was there. He probably was there at the one that happened the day before.
But how do we know he wasn't spectating?
We don't. But most of them people were not spectating.
For true.
So like, segregation.
It don't matter what. It don't matter what he was doing there.
And a white kid like, let's go see.
Yeah,
maybe though.
Maybe not. But he was still there in the picture.
He was.
It looks bad.
It does look bad.
And close.
It does look bad.
Like he's right up there front. He's right up in front, damn.
Yeah.
It does look bad.
Spectators is up on the stairs trying to see.
Probably got a brick in his hand. He probably had a brick in his hand.
My man was in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
That's singing that on the way to the school. So yeah,
That's one of my favorite songs.
He is as racist as the average white old man.
Okay.
And so, hey, are there old white men that are not racist? Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that was at those rallies.
Sure.
And now they're old. Now they're old. So
yeah,
you can't hide it. I believe, like I said, LeBron, like, I don't know, it's like, to me, like, I understand you want that question to be asked about that and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, it just doesn't have the same, like, thing to me.
Some people was just telling LeBron, like, they asked you about Kyrie because that was your dude. Like, y'all played together.
Yeah.
They asked you about Kyrie because Kyrie plays basketball.
Sure.
You play basketball. Why would they ask you about Jerry Jones and you're nowhere connected to him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, does that have some validity? Maybe.
No. Like I said,
they haven't asked any football players about Jerry Jones either.
I know.
They haven't, which is interesting to me.
Like,
but I think that was part of LeBron's point, though.
Yeah. Y'all didn't ask Dak Prescott. Like, so.
And they should have.
As a black quarterback, how do you feel about the owner that pays you, that you play for, being caught in the photo like this?
And I really think that was part of his point.
Yeah, it was. I don't think he was making
like
the
they
people
didn't ask Zeke.
Yeah, I don't think he was making the point like LeBron was trying to say, y'all didn't ask me specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was trying to say, y'all not talking about this or any other thing, but y'all asking every athlete about the Kyrie situation.
Yeah. No, that's real.
And and so, like I said, I feel that. And I just wanted to be clear on why they're not talking about it.
Okay.
It's not newsworthy. It's not going to get you
white
the views
may be
that
racist.
you think.
Duh.
So
that's funny.
the news and all that stuff it's a business.
Yeah.
And so they're not going to go and run stories that really
what
aren't going to have
background is this business ran by?
And plus, the backing of who's going to back the story are not the majority of their people.
Say that one more time.
So the news, the industry, and stuff like that. They're not going to risk the majority of their people because the majority of their people are not going to follow it.
So by your definition, it's canceled. What is anti-Semitic?
I think it's just some people that, in my view, I think it's people that hate Jewish people just because they're Jewish.
Is that's what anti-Semitic is? It's like you hate them because of who they are, right?
Yeah,
that's what I say.
It's pretty much what racism is.
So if I say Jewish people that run in the music industry and they're blocking a lot of people, control a lot of what's going on, that doesn't mean I hate them.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, correct.
So why do people take that as those are anti-Semitic comments?
Because, like Dave Chappelle said, you can't talk about them.
Right. I mean, it's kind of the same thing when people say you're homophobic. And again, I feel like it's a misnomer because a phobia is an irrational fear of something.
Right.
So if I don't agree with something, that doesn't mean that I fear it.
Right.
It just is what it is.
So
I don't fear it.
I don't. No.
Yeah, it's a misnomer. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would say in this case with Kyrie, who essentially posted like I guess an excerpt or whatever from like a documentary or whatever.
Posted a picture or a link.
Yeah, it was a link
with no context.
You know, and here's my thing about Kyrie. Like they asked him about it, and I felt like he was too cryptic. I'm like, okay, it's out there now. They asked you about it, and you chose to say something. My thing is, if you're choosing to say something, then don't be so cryptic with it,
bro. If you listen,
speak your truth. It is what it is.
Look at Kyrie videos. He's cryptic about games.
Yeah.
Facts.
He was just being him.
Which is fine. But I'm like, with something like that, then don't say nothing.
He was just like, it was a link I posted. I found it interesting.
No, but he said something though. I mean, what did he say? I can't be anti-Semitic against like my people or whatever what it was. I'm sure I'm getting that wrong, but he said something along those lines. So I'm like, if you're gonna say even that, don't be so cryptic about it. Speak your truth. It just is what it is because now you've said something.
Yeah.
It would have been better to just say nothing, period. But now you've said something. So because you've said something, you don't have to be so cryptic.
Like, just be Kanye.
Kanye wilding.
Kanye's like,
Nah, he
you
bugging.
know, I can't say who it
Nah,
is
Kanye's
to be.
bugging.
Can't
Kanye's
think about that nationality. It was a Jewish
Yeah.
doctor.
Kanye's bugging, man. Kanye's
Man,
bugging.
Kanye,
Yeah, he's
is-
bugging.
Yeah.
He's bugging.
He is hilarious.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
bugging, man. All right, so let's move as it's what are we? An hour and 20 minutes in? 26 minutes in?
16.
Yes, an hour 16 in. Let's look at some of these TikTok vids that we were looking at earlier. We're gonna start with which one y'all want to start with?
Hey, just pick one, bro.
Just pick one.
Just pick one.
Damn, there's a lot of them in here. Okay, so we'll start with this. Ooh, I gotta use
That's a
the
lot
bathroom
of
too.
them. I thought it was on.
Well, it's a couple, but we
It's
didn't
two.
repost them.
Yeah, we talking about
Most
a couple.
men
Yeah,
will cheat on a good woman for a hoe and then marry her after a year.
You know what the problem is? A lot of y'all think y'all good women and y'all not. Like y'all think y'all good women just because y'all look good and y'all don't cheat. When in reality, you manipulative as fuck. You got the temper of a 5-year-old. You don't know how to compromise if your life depended on it. You try to change the man into a completely different individual, and 9 times out of 10, it's not for the better. Like, you ever stop to think maybe that hoe made him?
Most men
Okay, what was the other one?
Let me hear it. No, let's play it. We done played it now. We here.
Oh, okay.
Play the beginning of it.
Play it one more time.
Yeah.
That same
I just
one?
want to hear the beginning.
Okay,
Most
gotcha.
men, what?
will cheat on a good woman for a hoe and
Okay.
then marry her after a year.
You know
Okay,
what the
all right,
problem
That's
is?
all I needed.
I need to use the bathroom too. Y'all go ahead and, you know what I mean?
All right,
Man,
baby.
you can't get
black.
people.
Listen,
Some people can't
drinking
take
all the
drinks.
water
man.
and stuff.
Yeah,
like-
all right. Get out of here, buddy.
Got the bladder of a 75-year-old.
Yeah. He's a
Don't
baby.
worry.
It's a verse correctly.
Right, works correctly. You nigga need to pull up. So she said, most men
yeah.
will marry a hoe,
Yeah.
will not marry a good woman, but
Mhm.
will marry a hoe quickly, basically what she was saying.
Yeah.
And then he comes back and said, well, most women that think they a good woman are not really a good woman. They just think they're a good woman based off what they look like.
I'm rolling. I think, and not just looks wise of what they're thinking, but I definitely think that that a lot of women think they are more than what they are. What's
Absolutely.
the word?
I feel like a lot of people, I'll say in general, but women probably a little bit more, hold themselves to a higher value because they set, like kind of like we talked about last week, they set their standard for what's value.
Yeah.
So they were like, because I have this, this, and this is what I bring to the table, I'm more valuable. Because she sleeps around
Yeah.
more
She's
than
less yeah.
more than I do,
Yeah.
she's a hoe.
Yeah.
But somebody may think you a hoe
just because
you slept with 5 people and they only slept with 2.
Yeah.
Like,
and like I said, I think, taking, I got the good looks, I got a master's degree, my credit's good, and I got this 6-figure job.
all these outward things.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might say, "Hey, I'm a great woman," but really, you trash, and like being in a relationship with you, it's not what's up. You know what I'm saying? But you think it should be, and you're talking about other women because they sleeping around and guys are choosing them. When it's like, nah, you need to be looking at yourself more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why they're choosing these other people, and it ain't just because they were hoes and wanted to sleep with them.
So let me say this: a dude may cheat just for sex. Will y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
A dude may cheat for just because he's stupid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga horny.
just horny, wants some sex and all that. And like that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Most guys are not marrying because of sex. So if she's saying that this dude then left a good woman or didn't marry the good woman and then turn around and marry the hoe, I think that's what she said quickly.
Yeah.
Dudes are not marrying a woman just because she's great in bed.
For the most
part.
Yeah.
Now, does that have some influence?
Sure.
Surely
Yeah,
it does.
sure. Yeah. Surely it has influence.
Surely it does have some influence. But no man just like, oh, this is the best sex I've ever had. This is my wife.
Yeah, no dude is gonna marry a woman if she has great sex, but then he sees that, she throws tantrums like a 5-year-old.
So what this guy I think is saying is like, no, you just thought that you were a good woman, and this dude didn't marry the hoe because of what she was doing hoish things with him in the bedroom. He viewed her as a good woman for some other stuff that you didn't have.
Yeah.
And because men
100%.
men compartmentalize things. So if they're cheating with somebody, they know what it is with that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, it's the type of cheating, I think, because if it's like things that really takes a man away from a woman, like in cheating like that, where they go and really be with that person, usually more like 9 times out of 10, it's something other than sex. It's something that they have connected with that woman, and they want and they feel like they need that.
Cause I really feel like more women are probably going to be with the man that they're having an affair with, and the man is going to end up with the woman he was having
100% agree with
Say that one more time.
I think a woman that's having an affair is more likely to end up in a relationship with the person she was having an affair with.
Yeah.
Versus the man who was cheating and ended up with the woman he was cheating with.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
100%.
I definitely agree with
absolutely.
That.
Because men and women cheat, some for the same reason, but most for a lot of parts for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like I said, men be stupid.
Facts.
Just do some dumb stuff. Women, for the most part, once they gone there, not just their physical body went there, all of them went there.
Yeah. No,
and they didn't already checked out of the current relationship. 100%. This is for the most part, because some women just out there getting some stuff on the side to be getting stuff on the side too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's not make it like y'all don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, for
real. Like, because it happens.
100%.
But for the most part, she not even say mess for 50-50 these days. She's checked out, and when she's giving herself to this new person, she's giving all of her.
Yeah.
And now, definitely, if dude over there doing everything that she wish dude was doing at home, she out trying to be with dude.
Yeah. No, real talk.
And it's like, dudes is like, I was just smashing. I didn't really want to be with her.
Yeah. Which, like you say, is just stupid.
It's stupid.
It's Neanderthal behavior.
But if she feels like he didn't marry me all the time, but now he with this hoe and he's marrying her quick. Oh, baby girl, he's not marrying her quick because she was just doing everything right in the bedroom.
Nah, it's
baby girl has some character things that was going in her favor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Nah, real talk.
And even if she was a hoe, her character has some good things that made him overlook it.
Yeah, no, real talk.
And I'm gonna tell you, like I said, it's some because if he's getting good sex at home, he could have been getting great sex, like excellent sex at home. That doesn't mean he's not gonna cheat or anything like that. So we have to look at the great sex is not determining.
It's not the determining factor.
It's not the determining factor. So it's the other things. You know what I'm saying? It's the other things. And so I think some of it to save face, they say it's a sex part. And that way all the folks can be on the guy. He cheated because of the sex thing.
Instead of saying I was trash to him.
Yeah. And that's not to excuse the cheating though.
Yeah, it ain't
no, that's not to excuse. That's not excuse the cheating.
Not at all.
But don't come up here and say, "Oh, he just wanted to have sex with somebody, and that's why he cheated."
Yeah,
like no, you thought you were better than what you were.
And I feel like that happens often. Honestly,
I think we should ask this question on our page.
All right, go for it.
Like women,
what's the question?
What makes you a good woman?
It's a fair question. Definitely a fair question.
And I would like to see some answers to that.
Like, what do you feel makes you a good woman, or if y'all want to use technical terms, what makes you if you feel you're a high value woman, what makes you a high value woman?
Yeah, that's
I would love to just kind of see some responses to that, like, because women are quick to like, oh, you just give up a good woman, or are you, that the term nowadays, he fumbled the bag. You fumbled a good woman, like, what makes you a good woman? I seen somebody post, who was it? Waka Flocka was with a bad chick. I can't remember her name. Yeah. And somebody had posted a picture of her. So I'm like, I can't believe Waka Flocka, whatever his name is. Is that his name? Waka Flocka? Am I saying it right?
Flocka.
I can't believe he fumbled her. And people was like, you don't know her.
Yeah. Hey, it's fact.
You don't know what she was like.
Yeah, she looking at her body.
All you doing is looking at how good she looking, how thick she is, and like, I can't believe he fumbled her.
Yeah. No, real talk. And this is a conversation I've had with like
it's a lot of
another woman.
Yeah.
And even she said herself, like, a lot of times women think that men should just want them and like them for the fact that they are women. Period.
Listen.
Like, and it's
that don't.
You do see it.
I'm gonna say this.
Can get.
But I'm saying, but it's true though. Listen. And this was coming from a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
do they know the population?
I mean, of course, is men.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying. Do they know?
There are
the population.
There are
the chances.
A lot of single women. That are bad.
Sure.
And just think about that.
Yeah.
Like the new flash is.
Think about that.
There is a greater chance, mathematically, of me, so-called quote unquote, fumbling a bag, a good woman, and landing another good woman, than it is a woman fumbling a good man, and landing another good man.
For true.
Baby girl, I got the odds on my side.
Yeah.
Because they fumble women fumble good men too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not saying it's impossible.
We don't talk about that.
Nah, facts.
Like, women mess up stuff with some good dudes out here.
Yeah, real talk.
Stories.
That's stories. I can write a book about it.
Facts.
Actually, I am. That's another story though.
Yeah.
But it's like so it's like, true. Don't think like that. You can't, like, I think be like Beyonce have women feeling like they irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Like some women really think, and that's not to take, like, I'm trying not to take away from the value of a good woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the value of a good woman, especially these days.
Yes.
But I mean,
it's great.
But
it should be cherished.
You don't stop a show though.
But don't walk around like with that air about you.
Sure. Mm-hmm. And
then because I'm valuable too.
Right. And then I think it's like what you said, like, but what makes you a good woman?
Yeah, what makes you
a good woman? It's not necessarily your money.
And what makes you a good man? If you're a man and you think like you that guy, like what makes 100%. You that? And I don't want to hear about anything physical or even.
No. Don't put parameters on it. Don't put parameters.
Just let them talk.
Let them talk.
Just let them talk. Bet.
Let them talk. Because I don't want to sway any answers.
Yeah.
I want to see exactly what they have to say. Because I have a theory. The theory is.
No, don't share your theory. Don't share your theory because that's gonna sway.
Theory.
Let's go.
It is.
I was gonna share mine too.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna share mine too.
My theory is that men's list will be internal and women's will be external.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Okay. So, I was talking to my girl, right? What she was telling me was people lead.
Yeah, what?
My girl.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. She was telling me. Y'all
heard it here first.
She was telling me, and it made sense.
Blasted.
That's hilarious. She was telling me that people lead with what they feel like is their best quality.
Extra.
Notice I said people.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Absolutely.
They would do what?
They lead with what they feel like is their best quality.
I rock with that.
So let's take like a dude who's ugly. We're just gonna say it straight out. Nigga ugly.
Okay.
However,
no couple.
This man facts. However, they dress well and they have money. So, more than likely, this dude is gonna lead, or he might have a mouthpiece. So more than likely, he's gonna lead with money,
yeah,
and or his mouthpiece or his, the way he dressed or whatever.
What do you what do y'all lead with?
I lead with conversation because I feel like I'm a good talker. You know what I mean? And not in a way that's like getting over, but I just know how to engage with people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know how to make people feel safe somehow. So relax.
The bag.
Relax.
I can. Story time. No.
Relax.
The bag.
I know somehow how to make people feel comfortable.
Oh,
therefore,
the stories I can tell.
Chill. So therefore, like that's what I lead with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when she said that, I was like, that's real. So with women who feel like they are attractive, they will lead with their looks.
What would you lead with, Elston?
Just depends on the situation.
Ah, come on.
I lead differently.
Uh-huh.
It really depends. I read the situation.
Okay.
And feel like which one of my great qualities is going to get me in.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
What you feel like you lead with?
But most likely, I try to lead with personality.
Okay.
And great cologne.
No, that's fair. Hey, real talk.
Great cologne will break down some barriers before you get there.
That Versace's Eros.
The flame.
Bruh. Oh, yeah.
I bought my daddy something. He think he the man now.
Hey, that's fat. That's funny.
The man around here.
Oh, that's funny. He walk around with his chest out. Your pops walk around like that anyway, though.
He do.
Yeah, he walk around like that anyway.
He think he's still 1960.
That's
that's
just him all day, every day, with or without
Can't tell that man nothing.
I think mine would be, it'll be some type of like a personality thing. Or like trait. And then, if I am having a conversation with you, I feel like I can hold a good conversation.
I feel like you lead with humor.
Oh, that's real. Nah, I can feel that. Yeah.
I think you use humor to make people feel comfortable.
I feel like I definitely feel that, but I think it's one of those things that is kind of natural. And it's not like I'm like saying like let me try to be funny or something.
Yeah,
but that's the point though.
That's the point. Most of the stuff is just natural.
Yeah,
but it's what you allow to flow through.
Yeah, and my thing is, it's like I think once you know what your best quality is, you just do it naturally.
Because we've all looked at a woman, and the way she carried herself, you can be like, she know that she bad.
Yeah, and that's not even attractive all the time.
And it's like you can just tell her like it's not even a shadow of doubt in her mind.
100%.
She know what she doing right now.
You can. I mean, I can't. It's one of those things like I can't pinpoint it. I mean, I can't say exactly what it is, but I can always tell what it is.
Yeah,
like you can tell. It's they wear it.
Yeah. It's something about the way they walk.
Yeah.
The way they carry themselves.
The way they sit down. Like, it's just all in that.
Like, it's some women that can walk into a room and you just see how their presence takes over a room.
And they know that the attention is on them.
100%. Absolutely.
Well, I can tell you about a time.
Tell us about a time. Tell us about a time.
As soon as the last tick on this podcast, right. I'll tell you about a time.
But yeah, I thought that was really dope when she said that. Yeah. Because, dudes, we don't really think about that.
Yeah.
And I think, like, men and women alike do it. They lead with what they feel like is their best quality.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
My girl said everybody sends their representative when they first meet people.
Sends their representative?
Yeah.
I can see that, too.
Yeah, like, it's
But your representative is part of your best quality, too.
Yeah, it's like a best version of yourself.
Yeah.
And, like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, but
I don't think people do that to be deceitful.
Yeah, I don't think that, and that's why like
I would say I'm 100.
I'm 100.
I'm me,
I'm 100 me, but on first meet,
I'm probably not even comfortable with you.
There's things about me that, of course, I'm not going to let show.
Right, and I think that's the point.
Yeah,
like what you just said.
Yeah,
that's the point. When you say you're not comfortable to show too much of you yet, I think that's the point.
So you haven't earned it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't think people are necessarally like, I'm just gonna be this person that I'm
you don't
not.
Get all of
and I don't even say earned it. I'm trying to get away from people having to earn anything.
Well, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
I do.
How so though?
Because I feel like we just have decisions to make. That's my thought. As a person, it's my choice and my decision what I choose to give somebody.
Okay.
And I don't want to put anybody into anything that feel like they have to do a certain thing to earn anything. It's my choice. And it's up to me. If I want to trust you, I'm going to trust you. I don't want to feel like you have to earn my trust.
And I feel that because the kind of person I am, I'm going to trust you until you give me a reason.
My love, I don't want to feel like you have to earn that.
Too.
It's just this.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get away from that type of language. That's just where I'm at.
I get it.
So for me, it's like...
Not about people having my trust off jump.
I give you my trust off the jump. It might not be...
Really?
Yes.
As do I.
Really?
But it's levels.
It's levels too.
Yeah.
You haven't given me a reason to distrust you.
Right.
So, like, if I got some stuff out, then I'm like, this person coming over, like, if they not known to be a thief, I'm not going to just, like, let me put all this away.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing. I trust you, you're going to walk in my house the first time and try to steal from me.
Right.
Like, that's just what it is. But it's going to be certain things that's, like, you haven't, like, I'm not going to share my vulnerable parts with you yet.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to share, I'm
so
not going to be too vulnerable with you.
So on first meet, I don't distrust you.
Yeah.
Because if I distrust you, I wouldn't be here.
And my thing is, I don't know you enough.
I just don't know you enough
to distrust
where
you.
I am comfortable enough.
Yeah.
To allow myself to make the decision to let guards down yet.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely levels.
100%. So at time, it's not that you earned it. It's now I'm feeling more comfortable with you.
Yeah. But in a sense, is that not them earning it?
No, I don't feel like it's earning it. It's me making a decision that I feel a comfort level now.
Okay.
And it's based off the two of us, but I'm still making a decision.
Mm-hmm. So let's say if something happens to where you feel like you can't give them, and it's because of them.
Well, it may be something they done.
Yeah, and so I'm saying in that case, is that not them earning that level of vulnerability and trust with you?
I
think
it's more so them showing it.
What do you mean?
Like if like they did something that's a mistrust.
Okay.
And now they have shown signs that they can't be trusted now.
Therefore, they didn't earn it.
So
me, because when I hear earn, it's like I'm putting these things in place saying you have to do this, and this for me to trust you.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. You don't have to earn my trust. I'm saying just be you. And as you be you, I'll make a decision.
Sure.
Not off not sitting there making a list like, oh, you did this, I feel like I can trust you. Oh, you did this, I feel like you can trust me now. It's like, no, just over time, I'm making more decisions each time to trust you a little bit more.
Or you did this, which makes me feel like I can't trust you to a certain extent.
I mean, it's depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely depending on how you look at it. I think the main emphasis is that it's not so much about what they're doing that got me to this decision.
Yeah.
It's more so about my decision on what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So it's really more about the person.
Because I'm just trying to put love, trust, and all that in the same thing. Yeah. And it's like, and I try to look at a different way of how God deals with me.
Yeah.
And I've done nothing to earn his trust. Done nothing to earn his love. He freely gave it to me.
For true.
Yeah.
And because of the freely given to me, it should make me respond in a certain way. Now, I'm always having done that, responding the right way. Somebody else may not totally respond that, but that, you know, so it changes the way things operate sometimes. Yeah. But I still have a choice in that matter. So that's how I try to look at it.
I like it.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. Not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we have another video?
I probably did.
Okay, which one was it?
I just feel like earning puts so much on the other person.
Yeah, I can understand that.
And I control what I give and what I don't give.
I can definitely understand that. All right, let's take a look at this. This right here.
You an alpha man? You want an alpha female, right?
This is
no such thing.
Oh my God.
No, I don't.
What's that?
There's no such thing as an alpha female.
There's no such thing as an alpha female. There's no such thing.
Why? How? Why do you think that?
Who does she lead?
Posted.
In the relationship, who does she lead? As an alpha female?
as a person though, not in a relationship. As a person.
Okay, so in terms of relationship, if you're an alpha female, who are you leading?
You're the alpha.
So you lead people, right? Yeah.
I never heard this one.
There can't be that dynamic though.
There can be two alphas?
No, where there's a man who's submissive to the woman.
Excuse me? Say that again? A man who's submissive to the woman. Okay,
Yes.
so
Basically,
how do
they're
you feel
talking
about
about-
that man that's
Well,
submissive to you?
me personally,
Can
So-
there be an alpha woman? Is what they're saying.
Yeah. And I think, of course, there probably could be,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think that's the design.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, you can be about everything, like, you can be about whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, you're not leading the household.
Got you.
So, yeah.
I don't know if that equals alpha or not. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about I'm talking about what they were talking about.
I got you.
So what they were talking about, they were saying, the woman can't be an alpha because he was asking who she leading.
Yeah, who is she leading? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm speaking on. What how they viewed it.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
just
what
so
saying?
tired of the whole alpha, beta.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Stop.
We're not animals.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Like, I don't walk in a group of females and be like, I wonder who's the alpha female of this group.
But I can believe that some women look at a group of men and ask themselves that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they were like I need one that's in control. So
Yeah.
who over there that I'm attracted to?
Yeah. I'm glad you added that.
Because
looks like he's
we've
running.
been, like, there's been times to where you can be around a group of women,
Mm-hmm.
and one is clearly talking more, one is clear, like, thrusting herself in front,
Yeah.
and it can still be the next one over,
Mm-hmm.
the quiet one, or the one who just kind of chilling, as the one that you go with. So it's like,
Yeah.
just because you are in the forefront don't mean that you are the one that guys would go to first. And I kind of think women think that way more than men.
Because like
I can definitely see that.
we was on a sad trip at a sad place
Mm-hmm.
at a sad time.
Allegedly.
Hey, this is hilarious.
Allegedly.
Sad time.
Right? And there were a group of sad women.
Uh-huh.
They say.
Where two of the alleged women that was there were more attractive than the rest of the group of alleged women that may have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was one of the not so attractive alleged women
Okay.
that was clearly the one that was running the group.
Okay. Wait a minute. I mean, this is all hypothetical.
And allegedly,
but I do remember that
allegedly
said person being bad. I do remember that person being bad, but that's neither here nor there because this is all hypothetical.
And allegedly,
Hold up.
you had to make
It's a different
sure
story. It's a different story.
that y'all wasn't there.
Oh, we weren't. Okay, cool.
Okay. I thought you were talking
it's
about
another
another
time.
said trip.
No, and allegedly, you had to make sure
Wait a minute.
the alleged girl in the alleged blue dress was cool, so that the alleged people there with her would be cool.
This is redacted a lot, and I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't know.
There's a lot of redaction.
There's a lot of redaction. Like for them papers that got the black
Redacted.
stuff.
Redacted.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like a government CIA cover up.
He was building
Redacted.
enter
Redacted.
left
Redacted.
early.
Redacted.
Killed the guy.
But sometimes there's gonna be somebody that sticks out in the group.
Uh-huh.
You can tell like the group flows as they flow.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't think we have that
No.
in our circle.
Not
we
at all.
we really don't.
Not at all.
Like
And that's weird. You don't, but we don't.
But I think the thing about our circle is we all have very different personalities.
and we allow each other to be who we are.
Yes.
There's a lot of different personalities in the
Very.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy actually
Yeah.
that we all get along as much as we do,
Yeah.
and it's so
'Cause we're
many
so
different
different.
personalities.
We are so different.
It's craziness.
But the thing that I think that works is none of us tries to make the other person think like them.
100%.
Yeah.
And all of us have flaws, and we all accept it. Like, yeah, That's just Ward.
Yeah. That's
Like,
just Joseph.
That's Rick.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What y'all doing?
Yeah.
And we kick it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if somebody don't want to kick it, we like, cool. You chilling tonight. Like, we ain't getting mad.
Right.
Like I said, that's man. That, like they'll get mad over some stuff like that. Oh, they want to come out. What they doing? Nah, she probably think so blah blah blah. Now they beefing.
Now I get it with women to a certain extent. And I mean that in a way where it's like, you don't want some of your homegirls just like if they all out of town.
Yeah.
You don't want them just kind of walking around alone by themselves because they are women and dudes can be like weird out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Especially in a state that they're not from. So I get that.
But at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
this is a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
If she decides, I don't want to go there tonight, she's going to chill back at the room,
Mm-hmm.
let her chill back at the room.
I'm not mad at that.
Nah, you could be like, hey.
She spent her vacation how she want to.
Now, you could be
For
like,
sure.
hey, you know, if you're going to chill at the room, please stay at the room. I don't really want you going out by
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
I don't feel like that's
You
safe.
can say that, but
If you're going to go somewhere, call, let us know what you're doing so we can just all be accountable for where you at.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get mad.
Share your location, something.
Yeah, I ain't going to get mad because you don't want to go where we going.
Yeah, I feel that.
I want to relax.
Yeah.
Women get mad and upset. And they feel like, oh, the 7 of us came here together. The 7 of us is doing everything
together. They got itineraries and everything.
yeah.
It's like,
We don't plan nothing.
nah.
We don't plan that.
Yeah,
that.
I
We
ain't
just
trying
say
to
we
have no
going here.
itinerary.
We're going here. We'll figure out the
We'll
rest of
figure
the
it out
details.
when we
And it's
get
been a
there.
great time every time.
Well, the information we need is where we going, where we staying.
What we saying? Who get in the car?
That's it. That is literally
That
it.
is literally it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Yep. Should play in one soon.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
Los, didn't you have something? I feel like we
It
missed
was the
something.
one you.
No,
Oh.
it was. I got it right here.
Oh, that's another video. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I got it
another
right
video.
here.
I
But
did
then-
have something I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? No, go for it.
So there's this new thing. I
Mhm.
don't, and I say new thing. I don't know how long it's really been out, but women are calling other women pick-me's,
Uh-huh.
Me.
and they're calling other women pick-me's. And from what I've seen, and like the basement women and stuff, it's the majority of the time, it's when the woman is kind of speaking up for men
Uh-huh.
and telling women that they need to treat men a certain way.
Uh-huh.
And the women that oppose that call them pick-me's,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that they're only saying that because they want men to pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have y'all heard of the pick-me?
I definitely have.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about
I think it's stupid. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's stupid.
Yes.
I think it's stupid because those same ones who complain about those women being pick-me's
Yeah.
are the same ones who want to be picked.
I guess that blows up their whole thing.
And they just not saying like they don't want to seem like they want to be picked.
Yeah,
but they want to be picked.
And it's like,
Yeah.
fam, we're grown out here. It's okay to want to be picked, especially if you are wanting to have a significant other. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Number two, what is wrong with wanting to understand the opposite sex? If you are a heterosexual woman, what is wrong with wanting to understand a man because you want a healthy relationship?
Yeah.
To say otherwise is just stupid. Period.
Yeah. So I completely agree. And I think women that call other women like pick-me's, I think they have, first of all, I think those are the ones that are really not ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times what they're saying is based off of just things about men that some women have don't believe or don't accept.
Right.
Like they talked about a man being able to express their emotions, and then a woman talking about men should be able to express their emotions. Men should be able to be vulnerable, and women shouldn't beat them down for that.
Yeah.
And then in turn, she gets labeled a pick-me.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm
It doesn't
saying?
make any sense.
Well, because she's saying a man should be able to be human.
Yeah. Like,
you just saying that so you can get chose.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That just shows how far removed you are from what men really need.
My thing is like
probably why you ain't got picked.
You so far removed from what a human in general needs.
Yeah.
Like in a very general sense, it's just a human need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like what you want, right?
Everybody wants to be wanted, needs to be needed, and loves to be loved.
And that's okay.
And that is okay.
Yeah.
Needs to be heard.
Yeah.
Needs to feel like they understood.
Yeah.
And wants peace. And that's okay.
Yeah, it's very much okay.
Jeez.
And just because a woman is bringing it to the forefront that a man needs the same thing that a woman says she needs, that'd be the thing. Is like men, they act like we ain't supposed to have emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do show some, now we're too emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like, but then when we don't show nothing at all, we're too nonchalant.
Correct.
And it's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want me to find perfect balance?
I can't get in tune with your emotions like you want me to do without me allowing myself to be emotional.
Correct.
Yeah.
100%.
Like you want me to be in tune with what you're feeling, understand your feelings, be able to be there and be compassionate, empathetic, and considerate of your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That is impossible until I get in tune with my own.
That is the literal definition of empathy. Is to feel and understand where someone else is coming from.
And if I don't understand where I'm coming from, how am I supposed to understand where you're coming from?
Well, I think what the thing about it is men they're more so defending their feelings.
Yeah.
And so because when their feelings are expressed, it's more so about how the significant other feels about their feelings, more so than the guy's feelings. And so guys go into thinking that their feelings are either invalid or wrong, and it most likely took the guy so much to share that feeling, and for it to be met with "that's messed up," blah blah blah, or "but you never," blah blah blah, then that's just saying, "Oh, I guess I gotta tuck these feelings away." And then when it's time for her to share her feelings, you're saying, "Oh, it's not. It's like you don't care," because he is shutting off feeling things.
Right.
So you can't just say shut off. Okay, shut off. That's the men side of feeling things. No. You're shutting off feelings in general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just nonchalant about everything because I've shut that off.
Yeah. So it's like,
because you've told me that's what I need to be to survive here.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So
it's unfortunate.
Like I said, and you tell a person how to come to you or how to be around you with your actions and words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if every time you come home and you got an attitude from work, you know what I'm saying? Your husband is going to see, oh, I need to walk on. It's eggshells. When she gets home,
right? And consequently, now he has put himself in a position to not be in a relationship, just not to enjoy the relationship and be happy in the relationship because he loves you. He's simply surviving the relationship because he loves you.
100%.
Yeah.
And now he's just in survival mode because he loves you, don't want to be apart with you, instead of just simply being there because he enjoys you.
Yeah.
Real talk. And the thing is, like, you don't want to get in a position where somebody is not able to be them fully.
Yeah.
Like,
fully is the key word.
Yeah. Like
to be them fully and to really enjoy the relationship and to enjoy each other and enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And the real kicker in there, I think, is really learning to enjoy, and some of these you're not going to enjoy. So enjoy, respect, and accept each other's differences.
Yeah.
I think that's where it lies. It's easy to enjoy where we alike at.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easy to enjoy where we agree at. Like that's the easy stuff.
Right.
And I believe it. This is what I believe. I believe people are ultimately together more so of their differences than their similarities. Like I feel like what really keeps people together and the strength of it is us seeing the flaws.
Man, what the hell are you doing with your damn beard, man?
I'm just listening, man.
Yes, he does. He's
pondering.
He does that. He does that.
It's pondering.
You never seen him do that?
No.
Oh yeah,
What a
he does.
weird
He
thing.
does that.
It's comforting.
He does that.
Continue, please.
I forgot what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, Los.
I forgot what I was about to say. No, okay, I'm gonna say this. Like for instance,
stop.
Nope.
If you okay, I can't. I'm not gonna remember twice. If you, I'm not. If you are with a person
the other way
that is great at planning things, you know what I'm saying, and you're with somebody that's and the other person is terrible at planning things, that is an instant where that can actually strengthen your relationship.
For true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so many times that is looked at as the conflict of the relationship because y'all can't agree on planning and the plans are messed up and one person thinking this, other person thinking that.
Right.
I'm saying the strength of relationships come in those situations and how y'all handle those situations together.
Yeah. No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta embrace each other's differences, man. Like,
don't mean you gotta like them.
And you ain't gotta like them. You ain't gotta agree with them.
Yeah.
I think that's
gotta respect them though.
That's the failure of most things is people think we gotta agree on everything.
Yeah, that's real.
We just need to respect each other's differences and opinion and be like, hey, that's how you think. Cool, I'm good with that. I don't agree with it. Like, unless it ain't messing up your core values, cool.
Yeah.
Real talk.
And like I said, because I mean, who wants a clone? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants a clone that we're both good at the same thing? We're both. I mean, some people may like that, but like,
and most of the time it ain't. I don't even feel like it's like the thought process of us being good at the same thing. I think
I'm talking about like we hold the same things as value.
I think people really have a strong belief is, hey, this is the way I do it. This is the way it should be done because I do it right.
It's a control issue.
And they don't think that, like,
my opinion,
hey, you can do it your way and it still can be done right.
Yeah.
There's normally multiple ways to do things a way.
That's not a common thought process.
And that's not a common thought process. People, they like, this is the way, because we all come from different backgrounds, different upbringings, different beliefs.
Product of your life.
You think like, this is the way I've done it all my life. This is how mama showed me to do it. This is how daddy showed me to do it, whatever.
Yeah.
This has always worked. This is the way it should be done.
Yeah.
And then the other person's like, well, this is how mama showed me. This is how I'm doing it. And this has always worked. And now you got two people feuding instead of one person being like, hey, if that's the way you did it and it gets done, cool.
Right.
The pathway don't have to be the same.
It doesn't have to go through you. Like, and you have to give room for pushback.
We can leave here and say we're going to B.House and literally take 4 different routes.
Yeah.
If not more, to get to the same destination.
Yeah.
One might get you there quicker.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the other one was wrong.
Right.
Because it ain't about how quick I get
I might
here.
not want to take the highway.
Right.
And it's going to take me longer. But I can still get there.
And people need to be okay with saying, hey, if that's the way you're going to get there, see you when you get there.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. I respect that. I honor that. I don't agree with it. I might be like, man, you don't want to take the highway. What's wrong with you?
Right.
I might not agree with it. But he be like, hey, man, it's my way of doing it. I don't like taking the highway. I'd rather cruise the streets. Yeah. Cool. See you when you get there. Get there safely.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the destination? Did the task get completed?
Right. That's the thing.
I didn't do it like you do. I don't have to.
You don't. You don't have to. And like I said, when and this is another one of my opinion is that those are going to be your greatest conflicts.
Yep.
However, those are going to be the things that strengthen your relationship the most.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those are going to be the things that y'all build foundations on.
I'm rolling.
And because when y'all can accept that and that can come together, that bleeds over to so many other areas.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have that conflict is going to bleed to other areas. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why it's important to figure that piece out. You know what I'm saying? It's important to find, okay, you did it this way. Let me know, like, let's talk about why you do it that way.
Right.
Let's talk about the backstory and how long you've been doing it this way. Let's be accepting of their way and just say, okay, I've done it this way. And then guess what? Y'all talk about how y'all gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's not about you. It's about y'all.
And my thing is, like, for me, if I ask you to do something, definitely if I can do it myself.
Yeah.
But I ask you to do it. Once I ask you to do it, I relinquish my control on how it's done.
Yeah.
That's rare though, bro.
That's real.
That's rare.
If I wanted it done a particular way, I can ask that and say, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do it like this? You know, then that's different. But if I ask you to do something like, can you cook me this meal? I ain't got no right to come in and tell you how to cook it.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, yeah, I can cook you that, I got this, I know what I'm doing. Right. I have to relinquish that control because I asked you to do something. I can't ask you to do something and then get mad because you didn't do it the way that I think it should be done.
If you wanted the way you wanted it to be done,
you should do it yourself.
Period.
And there lies the problem because they don't think they should. Have to.
All right.
And that wraps up another episode.
I'm gonna just turn the music on.
That wraps up another episode.
That was the final thought.
That was the final thought. That was the final thought.
We holler. Like, share, and subscribe.
No takebacks.
Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Let us know what you think.
I'll let us.
Oh, man. I'll put the question in the Spotify and all that.
Yeah.
The question.
I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
Yeah. What
I'm gonna post it on.
What makes you feel like you were?
I'm gonna post it. I'll post that clip on Friday.
Bet.
Let them answer it. All right.
Yeah. We out.